Hello and good afternoon, day, morning, night, I don't know, whatever it is, wherever you are in life. Love it. Today, I'm going to shoot this video for the second time because the other one got erased. So maybe this one's going to be better. I don't know. Let's hope for the best, right? So today, I want to talk about, first of all, I have to say thank you, Jimmy Vallee. He and I did an interview last night. If you haven't seen it, check it out on my channel. I'm sure the link's down below. It was amazing to hear another man's perspective on everything that you believe or you understand to be reality about your investment. To hear another person's perspective on what he thinks it's going to do and why it's going to be there and what it means to mankind is so refreshing. Oh, so refreshing to hear that from people that understand the background. He's a securities attorney. He understands different levels of knowledge that are not in my wheelhouse or your wheelhouse. And it's brilliant listening. I really got some of the human element out of him. It was a fantastic interview. I mean, except for the interviewer, it was all pretty good. That guy kept interrupting, and what a mess. Wish that guy would, listen a bit better. Occasionally, just let the guy speak already, would you? Jeez, I always think you got something to say to people. Why you got it? What? All right, I want to talk today about a great call that I had with somebody that's in the energy field right before I did that interview last night. And it's so important that we listen to people in other fields, other forms, and what they do. This guy's in banking, he's in energy. This guy's in real estate. That guy's in brokerage. Whatever it might be, we all have our fortes. This man was telling me that essentially they've been shut down from the current regime, if you will. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. I'm just saying, hey, they shut them down. It was a natural gas company, one of the largest natural gas companies. Well, they do. I think he was telling me 28% of the U.S. They were shut down or had to sell their gas to Europe because Europe needed it because, I don't know, the pipeline blew up. Who knows? Must have been a killer whale or something did it. Who knows? Anyway, we'll leave that alone. Now they're getting calls and contacts from people since the election that, hey, we want you to go into full production because your full production means more electricity. More electricity means more crypto mining. That's right. That's where I'm going with this. And I know all the XRP people and I know all the XLM people and I know it's not green and it's this and you don't understand. We're destroying the planet and we have a better solution. We have a fantastic solution for the transfer of wealth and the movement of all money. We do. It's not, in my opinion, this man's opinion, not the greatest collateral. And I'm not alone in that. And there's other people that think this is the new digital gold, if you will. It's not just this man saying, it's many people saying that. Let's talk about what Mr. Trump said. Bitcoin is the new oil. Why would a man say that? Why would a man? Because the properties of gold was all your dollars are based upon the value of said gold. Okay? Because we know fiat doesn't work. We know fiat doesn't work. So you got to base it on something fundamental. Okay? And it has to have a commodity to it. I don't know why. It's just the way the man works. Human beings just trust it better if there's a commodity attached. So then we went to oil, as we all know. What's going to come after oil? Well, I would say digits makes a lot of sense, in particular if you're just in the XRP army. Well, digits is all the commodity we need. Duplicating digits is not a difficult thing to do. In fact, if you're online, it can be taken from you, stole from. I know in cryptography is very secure. I get all that. What I'm trying to say is mining of a coin brings a physical element that companies that currently produce oil, natural gas even coal to some degree, even solar electricity and windmill, all of those people need an income stream. The current income stream is you. You don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be the target. So why I'm saying that is because what you want the target to be is, oh, I'm a natural gas company, and for every BTU I create into electricity, I can mine Bitcoin, or I can mine Litecoin, or whatever, and there's many more coins that are going to come, okay? And I can mine these coins, and I can make way more money, like 7 to 8 times more money mining a coin than I can selling you electricity. You don't want to be the end line profit margin. Understand that brilliant people who believe in a green world, believe in less carbon emissions, such as Elon, he puts rockets into space and he catches them with, I don't know, arms, chopsticks, for God's sakes. He can figure this out. One of the things he's figuring out is to get rid of inflation, you have to make things cheaper for end-line user, you and I. How do we do that? You mine something of very valuable profit to the people who sell us the electricity. This is what I'm talking about. If you can understand what I just said there, you're going to say, oh, wow. And in fact, if they mine enough of it and the federal government gets involved in it, which it seems like they're going to, because I already know, and you already know, Russia is, China is, Hong Kong is, Japan is, all of these nation states are doing exactly that. The ones that can't afford the energy, whether they have hydro or geothermal or are blessed with oil and gas, they're using either, to some degree, they're using solar, but they're buying, those nations are forced to buy these mineable coins that are the collateral of the world. I know you guys get all that. I just wanted you guys to understand the importance of all of that, how important that is to you. Because end-line user, you should not be the profit margin. And that's the beauty of where that's going. It can be very deflationary. As Bitcoin people have been telling everybody for a very long time, I know, quite controversial to a lot of people, but it's the actual truth. So let's get into, are they going to be successful at this? I don't know. It's going to take quite a while, but from what I hear of these oil people, they're going to drill, baby, drill is what they keep talking about. Is that a bad thing for the planet? You're on your own there, but isn't it strange to you, or it doesn't fall down my deaf ears, that Mr. Larry Fink went from Mr. ESG demanding that all companies donate billions of dollars to going, hey, you know what, we should mine Bitcoin, and I believe in the mining of Bitcoin. In fact, I'm going to invest in it. In fact, they're one of the largest investors in mining Bitcoin. Even companies that say they don't believe in Bitcoin, such as Vanguard, they're number one. They're one of the largest holders of one of the largest mining facilities in the world. So, all that to be said, listen to what they're, watch what they're doing. Don't listen to what they say. Okay? Remember, it's this man's humble opinion that, and I get a lot of stuff wrong, that transactional speed, network effect, all of those things that we need to transfer value from one household to another is going to be XRP. That's my opinion. I don't really care about Bitcoin's transactional speeds because it's not going to be important. Who's going to buy a car with Bitcoin? You're not going to do that. We're already understanding AMMs. We're already understanding, even with Bitcoin, they have layer 2s now that are generating income. Why would you sell your Bitcoin? Which leads me to why the market is going down right now. Please, please, people, do not panic sell your coins. It's unbelievable. I was just looking at some of the research. All the large wallets are buying while retail's selling. That's happening right now. Institutional money is buying all those coins that you're selling at cheaper and cheaper and cheaper rates. And I've been a trader half my life, so I'm going to call myself that too. All the degen sitting around trader guys are shorting or short. They just trade momentum. It's going down, doesn't matter to them. They're just trading it. But many people are selling their coins. Oh my God, Allan, went to 280 for XRP and now it's down to $2. Panic, sell. I should sell at $2. It's going to go to 1 or 50 cents again. And I'll just buy back in. Well, maybe. Good luck with that. I mean, you have to, if you don't understand what the term capitulation means, it means both directions. Okay? You can capitulate going up or going down. And it's not in your best interest to lose the amount of coins in which you currently have in your wallet. And I don't even care if it goes to 50 cents. It's you still want those coins. Those coins, like I told you in the beginning of the video, there are proof of work and proof of stake. And these proof of stake are going to generate with AMMs and DEXs are going to generate you income for you holding these because you're going to be the foundation of these companies. You're going to be the reason why Amazon exists, if you will, in an Amazon term. You're going to be the foundation of the network. We need that strength. Don't just give the foundational future network strength to, I don't know, Larry Fink or whoever else, right? Because they're coming for your coins. They don't want to get they're not smart. They're bankers and they're traders. Let's remember, Wall Street doesn't create anything. They make money off money, right? Stop and think about that. They don't create things. They're not going to come up with their own coin. They're not that smart. Period. They're not that smart. Okay, let's just go there. Okay, so why do we need security going forward? And this is really important to me. It's bigger than just you and your wallet. We need security going forward because this is going to be a valuable asset for you and your children and your grandchildren to hold onto. It's going to be imperative for generational wealth. If you're trying to create generational wealth, that's how you do it, is by holding on to something. That people that held on to Amazon from day one that didn't trade it in and out and get out, I'll get in, back in later. No, you never do. Nobody ever does. That's not what you do. People don't operate like that. Okay. I wanted to talk about one of the things that hit me last night in my interview with Jimmy was when I hit him with a question. I kind of edged him a bit there, and I think I caught him a bit off guard as I asked him, what does XRP mean to the future of mankind? And I don't typically ask questions that I don't have the answer to, but I wanted his answer. And you need to go watch the video just to see his answer, because it gets you into who he is as a human being and what we are as a family and as a community of people. It's so key because his passion for mankind came out, and that's my favorite part about the space in which we're all involved in, is who you are, who I am, what we do, and the way we do it. And I also want to say something that I got a lot of positive and negative comments last night about the fact that I own a Tesla. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we just recently bought a Tesla. So all of you who think that I'm just crazy out of my mind and I'm trying to pollute the planet by drilling more to make your life cheaper and less inflationary, let's remember, this continent has more oil under it than Saudi Arabia. More natural gas and oil. I'm not the only guy saying that. We have not used the resources of our country. And you've been paying for that for all this time. Okay? What if all your oil and electricity prices went to virtually zero, or 50 cents a gallon for gas or something? What do you think your life would change? Do you think it might help your day? You think your fruits, vegetables, your meat, and your lights might get cheaper? Of course they would. Now, does that mean I just want to burn, giant engines all day long? No. Remember, I own a Tesla. Remember, I'm pretty much off grid. I have giant solar arrays. I run 2 different households on this property on the power of the sun. Not everybody can do that. I live in a very sunny place. Not everybody can afford the upfront cost of it all. So before you ridicule me or this channel or anything else positive or negative about solar panels or the use of burning of oil, just remember carbon is the most abundant thing on this planet. And all those people that told you a dinosaur is where oil came from, I'm sorry, they're wrong. That's not accurate, right? We've burned entirely too many billions of gallons of oil since we discovered it for that to be the case. Sorry, that's just not the case. This planet produces more and more carbon all the time. That's what this planet does. It's being reproduced, and it will be reproduced. And that carbon, despite what you think or whatever, and the burning of the carbon is not killing us all. I was told, grew up in California, I was told my whole life long that we're going to all be wearing masks because there won't be enough of this, or there won't be enough of that, or you won't be able to see through the sky. It'll be so polluted. That's what I was told my whole life long. The mountains in which I live in today are as pristine as they've ever been before. I'm just saying. Do the math, okay? Now, I'm not a big oil hog and I'm not the Mr. Green guy. But look at what this show represents, what power means to all of us, what we're going to use it for, how it can make your life cheaper, easier, less inflationary. I don't know why the previous regimes are the people that want to keep charging us all this extra money, but yet they're driving around these yachts in which I'm a captain of that burns, 20, 30 gallons of diesel per mile. And they're blaming you and I. Please. Their jets flying all around to go talk about what a bunch of bad people I am. Come on. Come on. Let's just wake up. Let's do what's best for our neighbors and let's appreciate each other more. That's all I got to say about that. If you like this kind of content, please hit like, maybe subscribe if you haven't already. I love bringing this to you and I'm glad that you guys appreciate it. I will be doing a show this coming weekend. Speaking of humanitarians, it's going to be this Sunday. It's going to be a live stream, and it's going to be about the victims of the Eastern Tennessee and the region around it. And I really hope that you join my son and I, Brent B-Man, and Melody Wright, and we're going to discuss what you can do, and you could help these people out in the time of need, in the perfect holiday time of year. And please join us for that live stream. It will be posted, and it will be Sunday morning. So join me there for that. I hope you guys all can attend. With that, I am out. I just want to wish you all a happy holiday season. And yeah, I'm going to say it. A Merry Christmas. Love you all.